Good morning, everyone. With Mother's Day approaching, all I can think about is, the failed relationship I had with my mom. I mean, this woman, she literally set me up for failure from, not wanting to work. She didn't want a job. She never got a driver's license, never had a car. Always made sure that she could get me the worst looking clothes, from thrift stores and whatnot. That way I go to school, get harassed, also, get abused by her almost the entirety of the time I went to school. Now, yes, she did mellow out when she got older. When I became an adult and had my own kids, she was way nicer to my kids than she ever was to me, you know. And it's just hard to, to deal with something like that, having those kind of memories, you know what I mean? Like I told you guys, I was married to that Mexican guy who was extremely abusive to me, right? Like I said, it didn't last very long, thank God. But when I left the dude and had to unfortunately move back in with her, she actually had the audacity to tell me to go back to this man, even though I already told her how abusive he was to me. She wanted me to go back with him. And then when it comes to my kids' dad, she already saw that he had kicked me and our 6-month-old son onto the street. So we had to move in with her again. And then when him and I reconciled, which we never should have, that's on me, and that's one of the things I got to forgive myself for being such a, so self-hating that I would go back to somebody who was that horrible to me. But, I had ended up, having a full-time job. And she's going to tell me that I need to quit my job and be a stay-at-home mom, even though she already saw that he had booted me and our child out onto the streets and moved the woman into our house that he was cheating on me with. So, I mean, I pray to God that you guys have good relationships with your parents, or have had good relationships with your parents if they passed on. But, unfortunately, that's something that I never had. Never had a good relationship with my mom at all. And it really sucks, too. It's like, and that's what makes me grieve the most, is knowing that we never, had a good relationship, and I wish that we had. If I wish I'd had a good mom. And it just didn't happen. So where do I get my work ethic from? My dad. And it's been, the grace of God and mercy of God that I'm even where I am today. It definitely wasn't because either one of my parents, really. I mean, like I said, I have my dad's work ethic, but he was never really there for me either. So I'm very grateful to God for giving me the strength and the stick-to-itiveness I needed to get to where I am today. And I thank God for bringing other people into my life who, are my surrogate family. You know what I mean? Yep. So, gotta say that I'm still grateful. Talk to you all soon. Bye.